Hi, KMS. Mrs. Science here. So happy St. Patrick's Day. Today is Wednesday, March 17th. We're going to be hopefully working in Canva again today. So again, just a friendly reminder, definitely check our Google Classroom for information about how to update your portfolio. Yesterday, I kind of walked some students through it. I'm hoping that my portfolio serves as kind of an example. I would like you to have at the very least, these pages created with links to them. Each of your pages should have some examples from each week that we worked on things. So if you do have extra time, please don't just sit and stare at the computer. You can go back and make your portfolio look amazing. So just definitely check mine out. If you have questions, please ask during the Google Meet. That's really my only time with eighth grade students. So make sure you take advantage of class time. When we're working in Canva, folks, definitely a good resource on Google Classroom was the slideshow. I try to showcase different aspects of the program. So if you didn't get a chance, try to say if you can make yourself a business card. Use the QR code generator website. It'll make basically a barcode for your website or any website. That way people can scan this and it'll take them directly to your Google site. The other thing we talked about on Tuesday, perhaps using this remove BG, that will take a picture. Like I took my daughter and I put a different background with some text on it to make a birthday card for her. Today's her birthday. So if you would like to use or create posters, we do have a color printer at school. So you can edit text, you can edit photos, you can layer these things together to really make a custom, awesome poster. Today, I just want to touch base with you about some vinyl graphics because a lot of people have a lot of great ideas, and I just kind of want to give you like the behind the scenes of how we can take an image and cut it out with the graphics cutter. So we'll do a demo in class as well as kind of show you what the Silhouette software looks like. So in order for me to cut something, you would have to first design this graphic. Your graphic must be black and white only, and I'll show you why in just a minute. If you are searching for things, SVG files, silhouette files, vector coloring, those are all things that you could search and get images on Google that are already black and white. This Cute Cutter website will take a color picture and it will vectorize it. It'll make it artistically black and white. A lot of kids were interested in seeing that. But all of your images have to be school appropriate. Okay, I can't go against school code of conduct, so we just got to make sure that we're being, PG at the very most. So let me show you in Canva because somebody had a great idea. And what we did is on my portfolio here, we were sharing out some different ideas. So I was hoping to put links that I knew worked in these folders here. So somebody from group 2, thank you very much. You shared with me you wanted to have basically like the class of 2025 in the Berg Shield. So you did the legwork ahead of time and you shared with me, somewhere's on here, this vector or this graphic is not a vector graphic, right? It's colorful. I just wanted to show you, unfortunately, I had to do a lot of legwork for it to work. Normally, if you bring an image in that is black and white, this is Silhouette Studio, you can just click this trace button and you'll highlight the image and then it'll trace it. I even messed around with the threshold a little bit. So there's a lot of, usually it's just very easy and it does it right away. But this image, it wasn't really working. So what I had to do is, if you wanted to cut this out of vinyl, I have 3 different colors. I made a black, a red or maroon, and a gray or a silver. So these all fit together, and we'll cut the black that'll be larger. So then when I cut this in a different thing, I'll bring this up and I'll cut this one and that'll fit right in there. So what might be helpful though is to do a registration mark. So we'll talk about that in class. It'll help you line things up. But I just wanted you to see like the machines, like it's not magical. I don't just click the button. There are sometimes legwork involved. So if you're sending me graphics, they do have to be black and white. What's nice though is in Silhouette Studio, I can just like type wherever. Let's say like class of 2025. So we'll talk about just different fonts, use of fonts. If you want, you can look through. There's lots and lots of different ones. You can see some of the ones that I've used before. But we'll select a font together, and then I'll show you how to load it into the graphics cutter. Because once you have your design, then it is just pushing the button. And once you have it once, we could have it 1,000 times. And by that, I mean, I can scale this down. This is right now, when I click on it, it's going to give me some measurements. I find about 8 inches across will work for like a large design on a shirt. Some people might want this smaller. So what I'd have to do to make it smaller is, you're correct, I would have to scale it. So you can easily copy things in most programs, paste them so you have like, your old version, and then you can just scale some things down, right? These are all, I need them to be the same size or else they don't fit together. So I want to scale them all at once. So this might take a little like getting used to and measuring accurately. So we'll have people measure in class and see if we can get one that goes on like the left or the right chest, and then one that would go on the back. And then a class of 2025, we can do on like a gold or silver or something that's going to go over the top of it. It'll look really cool. So we'll decide all those fonts in class. I'm really hoping that you realize that it's, tech class is what you make out of it. So I hope that you're finding Canva to be user friendly. When you create your designs, remember, you can do any of the templates, but you can always do a custom size. Your vinyl graphics can be up to a foot by 2 feet, so up from 12 by 24 inches. If you create, again, black and white images, so you might have to find these images and copy them, paste them onto here, and maneuver them that way. But this would be the same size that you could use for your vinyl cutter. So we'll do that demo in class today. I'm hoping, guys, again, spend some time, update those portfolios. I'm going to have some time Thursday and Friday, so I'm going to go through and make sure that your grades are updated. If you have not, shown evidence, basically screenshots of your different things, it would be a great day to do that. I definitely want you to ask more questions during the Google Meets. I'm finding that kids will just sit and not be very engaged. So hopefully you get plenty of sleep, you're ready to rock and roll, and we're going to have a great Wednesday. All right. Thanks so much, KMS. I'm really looking forward to just helping you design today. And then hopefully on Thursday, we'll be able to share those designs out. All right. Thank you.